There are plenty of myths about the English major, things about our work ethic, and options we have for jobs after college. But they are just that, myths. These misconceptions shed a negative light on our department despite how great a place it can be. In light of that, we've decided to debunk a few of them. So here's a list of the most common misconceptions about English majors and reasons they are absolutely false.
Oh, English majors? It's a fake major.
It's a major people do because it's easy, right?
So when you think of English majors, what kind of job do you think they're going to get after college?
Like a teacher.
Why do you think most English majors choose their major?
Probably because it was the only one they could get into.
What's unique about my job as an advisor, when students come in or when they leave, which is rarely, I see where they came from and why they made the switch. And we find that with the English major, a lot of kids start out at UD in other majors such as comm, such as kinesiology, marketing, business administration, and then they switch into English because it gives them the freedom to do more of what they had thought that they were going to do in the other majors. In the communication major, you're taught how to communicate well, but not necessarily about anything in particular. In the English major, if you want to write about sports, we have a sports writing class. If you want to communicate about medical issues, we have medical writing classes. If you want to go to law school, we have courses related to the law. If you want to study all of those things and to help you build a strong portfolio, we're there to help you do that. And in today's job market, people who have the flexibility to go and write about those different subjects or study those different subjects are the ones who are going to be more successful than those who think, well, I just do this.
When you talk to most people on campus, they don't believe that the English department has a cool or neat building, but they don't have Memorial Hall. They might have ice. You ever seen a memorial?
So I'm going to ask you guys some questions about English majors and what you think about English majors. I'll start with Jenna on the end. What types of jobs do you think English majors get out of college, and would they be good?
So when I think English major, I think professor, I think writer, just kind of, they're used to books, they're used to writing, so I'd say those are kind of the areas where they fit best. And then depending on each English major, I think they would be good, but maybe not definitely good, but...
That English majors can't get good jobs right out of college.
No, who says that?
People do.
No way. English majors are what most employers look for. We are people who can get the job done. We organize, we communicate well, we are skilled with writing, and writing is a part of all fields. If we think about engineering, if we think about landscape architecture,
yeah.
We may even think about just writing studies in general. So we're everywhere, and we should definitely love an English major.
Is there a place that people could look where they could find jobs that English majors at UD get out of college?
Yes. So the English department's website has a place where you can go and see the types of occupations that are available. And then, of course, there's career outcomes on the UD site that you can look to.
Cool.
You're not going to be as adaptable as you could be when you just focus your skills in one particular area. I often brag that the University of Delaware English department is not like any other English department where we embrace a diverse range of skills. You're not intended just to be an English teacher. If that's what you want to do, great. When you're ready to pivot and transition to something else, you're definitely going to be ready for it with the English major.
So do you think that English majors can use technology or other things besides books?
Well, first of all, you should try to understand that books are actually on like technology now. There's like, so I guess no, because I think you only know of them in their usual form. But also, in the making of this video, for instance, our camera is just a phone that is not even on a tripod, it's being used by a person, and there's really not much going into this. And this mic you gave us, it's not connected. So there's a lot of problems with your ability to understand how technology even works.
Okay.
Because this is doing nothing.
The hell? I'm not going anywhere. Like, what is happening? How are you so much better than me?
So then, Will, what do you even think that English majors are good at?
I think you can spell. A lot of the world can read. I do admit that. You might do it marginally better than everyone else. I know you can't understand numbers too well, but I think like if you spelled the word out, like you would probably kill it. Like putting them together would be tough. But so spelling for sure.
Okay.
You know words.
Yeah.
Contestant number 59. Your word is designer.
Designer. DESIGNER.
That is correct. Thank you, contestant. Contestant number 11. Your word is constitutive.
Constitutive. CONSTIUTIVE.
I'm sorry, contestant, that is incorrect.
English majors don't do any work.
I teach 2 Honors E110 courses each year. The one in the fall is titled Creating a Musical Taste, and the one in the spring is titled Debunking Pseudoscience, Quackery, and Conspiracy Theories. In the Creating a Musical Taste, I have them do 2 essays, a research paper, and a multimodal remediation. And then I also have them do weekly writing exercises. And the writing exercises are typically around 500 words each.
You're just all a bunch of hipsters.
I mean, all English majors are definitely not hipsters. Like, we hate Shakespeare and all that old, like, 18th century literature just as much as the rest of people. And, like, sure, maybe there are some that definitely fall into that category, but certainly not all of us. And, I mean, me personally, like, I don't think someone who goes to as many big blockbuster comic book superhero movies as I do could be considered hipster at all.
Okay.
All English majors do is write essays. All English majors write a ton of essays.
Zook, what are you doing?
Writing an essay.